Live from the campus of Penn State University, this is PSN News. It's Wednesday, December 3rd, and we have all you need to know about a nearby town working to restore a historic landmark, as well as more on a special recognition for a Center County educator.
We also have the latest information on the new Real ID fee, along with sports, entertainment, weather, and an interview. Stay tuned. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Maia Valerio.
And I'm Kylie Smith. A group of residents in Milheim are pushing for some long overdue repairs for a beloved landmark. The Milheim clock tower attached to the Calvary Penns Valley Church has been a part of Penns Valley history for nearly 140 years. The effort, led by Milheim Borough Councilman Robert Ziegler, began years ago when longtime resident Carl Roach approached Ziegler about the need for the tower's repairs. Roach has since passed, but Ziegler continues to honor his promise to one day restore the clock tower. While the borough has raised roughly $4,000 of what is likely to be a $30,000 investment, the bigger problem lies in the property ownership. Calvary Penns Valley owns the building, while the borough owns the clock itself.
A State College area high school administrator is being recognized as one of the best in Pennsylvania. Assistant Principal Danielle Ambrosia has been named the 2026 Pennsylvania Principal of the Year and is now a candidate for the National Award. Ambrosia has worked at State High since 2009, first as an English teacher, later leading equity initiatives, and is now focusing on student safety and mental health programs for students. District leaders praised her leadership and dedication, calling the honor well-deserved. This is the second major statewide recognition for State High this year. Principal Laura Tobias was named the 2025 Pennsylvania Principal of the Year.
A contractor's lawsuit alleges that Center County breached their contract by refusing to pay over $236,000 for its reconstruction of the retaining walls at County Courthouse in Bellefonte. JG Contracting Company sued the county, claiming they completed the project in an, quote, good and workmanlike manner, but that the county withheld payments due to cracks in the walls. The company says the cracks were a result of typical shrinkage, and they finished their work in accordance with their contract. The county refused to issue a certificate of substantial completion along with the withholding of payment, and has since made a filing indicating that they plan to sue JG Contracting for breach of contract.
State College police are asking for the public's help in identifying a suspect connected to an assault earlier this month. Investigators say a man was involved in an altercation on November 8th at Calder Way and South Allen Street. They believe the suspect had been visiting bars in the area between 8 and 9 p.m. Police have released a photo of the suspect and are asking anyone with information to contact the State College Police Department by call, email, or through the department's anonymous online tip system. Happy Valley, it looks like a winter wonderland right now. What kind of weather can students expect for the rest of the week? Student meteorologist Hannah George is live in the studio with this week's forecast. Hannah?
some teens starting to peak around out there. As we move throughout the night and that wind's going to start to increase, we're going to see more of those feels like temperatures getting down there. So right now in State College, once again, upper 20s. If we go out west, we're going to continue to see 20s to our east, some 30s, but those are once again going to cool down. Now the wind gusts and the wind speeds we're experiencing out there are what's cooling a good portion of the state down, mainly this western half of the state. You can see Erie, their wind gusts are actually at 30 miles an hour right now. We're seeing some teens out there, Bradford at 20, and then if we look at their feels like temperatures, remember they're also in those upper 20s right now with their temperatures, but because of that wind, they are feeling much cooler. Us here in State College once again at 20, and that is fine because we are going to be getting much cooler tomorrow night. So that 20, we want to really soak that in because it'll be even cooler than that, maybe even half the temperature tomorrow. Not much weather going on precipitation wise for us over the next few days and even into your weekend. There is some snow that's going to be coming off of Lake Erie tomorrow as we see an Arctic cold front moving through, but that likely won't reach us, at least in any great proportion. Maybe a flake or two from that, a flurry or two even, but we're not going to be seeing much of an effect from that. It will kind of start to dissipate as it reaches us here in State College. But the temperatures, specifically tomorrow night, will definitely be feeling that. You can see over the next few days, we're going to stay kind of about average right now, maybe even a little below average when we're going to be seeing those 20s as your highs. Thursday is the day I really want to harp on though, because our lows are going to be about 10 degrees, maybe 12 degrees at most. I'm seeing some places that have even said single digits, but focusing back on today, tonight, your low is going to be in the mid 20s, maybe even some low 20s out there. Some light winds as we move throughout the night, but those gusts are going to make it feel a little bit cooler tomorrow. Your highs in the low 30s, really windy out there. We're going to be seeing those wind speeds at 17 miles an hour. Gusts will be even higher. So that in itself will make it feel cooler. But like I said, tomorrow's actual low, so the actual temperature will be pretty low. So if you're heading anywhere, be sure to bring a jacket. It's going to be about 12 degrees for your lows out there. Some places are saying single digits. I think it will stay probably in the double digits, but the low double digits. And as we move into your weekend, you can see things start to warm up as we approach Saturday and Sunday. Saturday and Sunday will be pretty cloudy though. So our best chance for any of that snow melting will likely be earlier tomorrow, but we're still probably going to see some of it stick around since we're not going to be getting much warmer. But as we start your next work week, things do start to cool down again. Our next good chance for snow will likely be Tuesday night heading into Wednesday. Back to you, Maya.
Thanks, Hannah. Now over to Isabel with the latest in sports.
Thanks, Maya. I'm Isabel Nicarini with your sports update. Penn State football finally seems to be on the up and up following an exciting 3-game win streak, including a huge victory over the Rutgers Scarlet Knights that solidified the Lions' place in a bowl game. Yet players seem to be more focused on the hiring of interim head coach Terry Smith. Smith, a former Nittany Lion himself, has fostered a positive environment following the controversial firing of James Franklin. Players and fans showed solidarity for the hiring of Smith by holding up "Hire Terry Smith" signs after a win against Nebraska. Many alumni have also spoken on behalf of Smith, believing his leadership is the real deal. We'll just have to see as Penn State continues to deliberate on this major coaching decision. Speaking of success, Penn State had plenty to celebrate this week as several standouts received national attention for their athletic performances. Penn State men's basketball's Caden Minga won Big Ten Freshman of the Week for his undefeated performance in victories over Boston University and Sacred Heart. Similarly, star running back Katron Allen earned Big Ten Offensive Player of the Week, having ran nearly 230 yards this past Saturday on the road at Rutgers. On the ice, senior women's ice hockey players Katie Desaw and Tessa Janecki received major awards from Atlantic Hockey America for their smashing success this month. Hopefully, the Nittany Lions will continue their dominance as they enter into a new week ahead. AI and figure skating, two things I bet you never expected to go together. A new app called OofSkate is being used by the Olympic Committee to accomplish tasks the naked eye could simply never achieve, including a skater's rotation speed, jump height, air time, and even landing quality. The app is simple to use. Just hold up a phone or tablet, record the figure skater in motion, and let it do its magic. Experts believe that this technology will be revolutionary for the future of figure skating. App creators Jerry Liu and Jacob Bleidenbach shared a passion for technology and sports before coming together with this absolutely transformative invention. The WNBA is raising eyebrows and salaries amid CBA contract negotiations. Earlier this week, the league proposed a new maximum salary for its players of $1.2 million, as well as raising its team caps from $1.5 to $5 million. This salary cap will closely rely on the league's revenue growth, which is predicted to increase following a massive $2.2 billion media deal set to raise viewership, merch sales, and even fan attendance. As women's sports continue to gain momentum, the WNBA will hopefully remain as a leading voice on behalf of its female athletes. That's all for your sports update. After the break, Nikolai Wagner has the latest in the world of entertainment. Stay tuned.
Live from the campus of Penn State University, this is PSN News.
Penn State Network News is a student-produced, bi-weekly live news show featuring all student talent.
From local and national news to sports, entertainment, weather, and live interviews, we have it all.
We also feature student-made packages from across campus.
Airing every Monday and Wednesday at 7 p.m.
We are PSN News.
Be sure to check us out on Twitter and Facebook at PSN News, on Instagram at Penn State Network News, and to subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/PSN News.
Have a good night and stay safe, Penn State.
Are you excited? You? I should be the one nervous.
This Friday and Saturday is the 15th annual Lamont Christmas Market, a German-style Christmas market right here in State College. Welcome back to PSN News. I'm Nikolai Wagner with your entertainment update. This Friday and Saturday is the 15th annual Lamont Christmas Market, a German-style Christmas market right here in State College. It's an indoor and outdoor market that features an entire holiday experience, including local vendors, campfires, as well as an appearance from Santa on Saturday and Sunday afternoon. The event provides an opportunity for patrons to shop for gifts locally this holiday season. It will take place Friday from 5 to 8 and Saturday from 10 to 4 at the Granary. Also this Saturday is the 48th annual Juried State College Winter Market. Patrons can discover handcrafted items from over 60 juried Pennsylvania artists, including painters, woodworkers, jewelers, potters, and photographers. Also taking part will be multimedia, leather, fiber, paper, and glass artists. It takes place Saturday from 9 to 5 at the Nittany Valley Sports Center, with tickets costing $5, and is a perfect place to find a one-of-a-kind gift this holiday season. The long-awaited sequel to Zootopia was released in theaters and has already shown to be a smash hit for the Walt Disney Company. The film earned $156 million domestically and $400 million overseas, making a grand total of $566 million worldwide its opening weekend, the fourth biggest in history. The film has especially been a hit in China, where the film earned $272 million of its profit and became the first Hollywood movie to surpass $100 million in a single day in China. The film is showing no signs of stopping and is looking to be one of the biggest hits Disney has seen in quite a while. Later this month, the third installment in the Avatar series, Avatar Fire and Ash, will be released in theaters. In a recent interview, director James Cameron confirmed no generative AI was used in the making of the film, despite it becoming a more common practice in modern films. Cameron said that he was speaking on the matter not because of vendetta against artificial intelligence, but because he did not want anyone to think anything but real humans were used to bring the characters of Avatar to life through motion capture technology. The film will hit theaters on December 19th, with all performances being done strictly by humans. That's all for your entertainment update. Coming up next, interview anchor McKenna Buczynski will be speaking with Zach Calamita, a social media content creator. Stay tuned.
Hey everybody, thank you for tuning into this edition of Penn State Sports Night.
For all of us here at the Belisari Media Center, we are
Penn State Sports Night.
Ready, Mike?
3, 2,
Fade in on 2, Mike and Q.
This is Nittany Talk.
I would say spring.
Slow down.
And he knew that. How do you say
I know.
She continues to hold her values and everything though. And I think that that's really important. So yeah, self-care Saturday.
And you lose a lot of sleep.
Yes, agreed. Yeah.
Live from the campus of Penn State University, this is PSN News.
Penn State Network News is a student-produced, bi-weekly live news show featuring all student talent.
From local and national news to sports, entertainment, weather, and live interviews, we have it all.
We also feature student-made packages from across campus.
Airing every Monday and Wednesday at 7 p.m.
We are PSN News.
Be sure to check us out on Twitter and Facebook at PSN News, on Instagram at Penn State Network News, and to subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/PSN News.
Have a good night and stay safe, Penn State.
Hey everyone, welcome to Culture Central. My name is Jaden Stewart.
What's good, everybody? My name is Eric Pichardo, and we are your hosts,
creators,
and executive producers of Culture Central. Is this Whitney Houston?
We're doing things that have never been done before, so welcome to the family.
Hey everyone, we are Red Carpet News, your main source of entertainment news at Penn State University.
Man, this festival is going to be popping.
I'm Alex Porzillo, here with Aiden Harold.
He's going to 23rd with Daddy Elon Warbucks to actual space away from Kim.
So in sync, especially during Kendrick's part when they came out, reporting on anything from music, movies, TV shows, fashion, to celebrity gossip. You don't want to miss out on any of the hot topics we discuss.
Find our segments on YouTube under the name Red Carpet News for your daily dose of entertainment.
We are Red Carpet News.
3, 2, 1. Big smiles.
Welcome back to PSN News. I'm McKenna Buczynski, and today I'm joined by Zach Calamita, a social media content creator. Thank you so much for coming in to chat with us tonight, Zach.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. So to get started, could you tell us a little bit about yourself? What sparked your interest in creating content on TikTok, and how did you get started?
So I got started in summer session. I'm a freshman here at Penn State studying secondary education, specialty in English. So I was in summer session and I went to the dining hall, and it was like the first week, and my friends were like at the gym or something, and I didn't want to eat alone. So I brought it back to my dorm and thought, let me eat with my phone.
Yeah.
And then I posted the video and it did really, really well. And I was like, oh, all right. So I kind of just kept doing it from there.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, exactly.
That's a great way to get started. Your videos often showcase unique food dishes at Penn State. How do you decide which places to visit and which food to feature every week?
Honestly, I like looking at recommendations I get in my comment section. Sometimes I'll say, where should I go next? Or I'll like just kind of look up like what my friends like. And then that's kind of how I go from place to place. A lot of it is recommendation based. And I scroll through like the mobile food ordering app and I'm like, ooh, that looks really, really good. I want to try that.
Yeah. Did you ever expect to blow up the way that you have?
Not at all. Like that first video got so many views and so many comments and likes and reposts. And I just was like, wait, like, why do people care?
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like with the internet, sometimes people care about the most random things. So I don't know. I love it.
Yeah, of course. So kind of going off of that, do you ever feel pressure to chase trends, or do you try to stay consistent with your original content?
I think because I'm so new to it, part of me wants to just do what everybody else is doing, you know, to try and get as big as possible. But I found that I enjoy it the most when I just kind of do like what I want to do. And I've also found that the content that does the most, the content that's most successful is the content that I come up with myself.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Do you have a favorite review or restaurant experience that has stood out to you since you began creating content?
I have two that come to mind. I had the Chipotle chicken mac and cheese, which is in East. And that was like kind of like life-changing at the buffet. I got that in summer session and it was the first meal that I reviewed. So it's like a special place in my heart. And then I got buffalo chicken mac and cheese from State Chicken. And that was also life-changing. I think about those two meals constantly.
That does sound really good. I'll have to try that. So on a personal level, how has being a creator on social media shaped your life here at school, whether that's your routine, your opportunities, or the way you experience food?
I think it's given me like some kind of crazy experiences. I mean, the first one being like noticed in public, like it feels weird that I have like fans per se. I think that part of it is so cool. And like some brands have like reached out and like that's stuff that I never in my wildest dreams would imagine. So I think that's kind of how it's changed life on school. I do feel kind of like a celebrity.
Yeah, definitely. That's really cool. Do you see content creation becoming a long-term career or is it a stepping stone towards something else?
I would love it to be a full-time career. I think like the people that do influencing full-time are like so creative and, you know, they do really bring a lot to, you know, just everyday life. But who knows? Who knows what the future holds for me?
Yeah, I mean, it seems so much fun. And to wrap it up a little bit, for people who want to get into food reviewing or content creation themselves, what advice would you give to them as they're just starting out?
I would honestly really recommend just like having fun with it, like not to take it too seriously and don't, like I said earlier, like don't chase any trends and just kind of like be yourself because like there's a spot for everybody on the internet and in the content creation world. And I would just say like go for it, you know, like don't let any fears or any like, you know, stress or from other people in your life like hold you back from that.
And what's your favorite part about it in general?
I think the getting noticed. That part is just like so mind-blowing to me. Like I would always like see people like real celebrities like Taylor Swift talk about how like they can't go out in public, and I definitely can still go out in public, but it's so fun. I feel like everywhere I turn there's somebody's like, oh, I've seen you on TikTok.
Yeah.
I think it's my favorite part.
Yeah, that's great. Zach, thank you so much for coming in to chat with us. This was awesome to have you.
Thank you so much. I had such a great time.
Now stay tuned because coming up, Maia and Kylie will have the latest news from across the nation.
Ready, mics? 3, 2, fade in on 2, mic and cue.
This is Nittany Talk.
I would say spring.
Slow down.
And he knew that. How do you think? I know. She like continues to hold her values and everything though. And I think that that's really important. So yeah, and self-care Saturday.
And you lose a lot of sleep.
Yes, agreed. Yeah.
Hey everyone, welcome to Culture Central. My name is Jaden Stewart.
What's good, everybody? My name is Eric Pichardo, and we are your hosts,
creators,
and executive producers of Culture Central. Is this Whitney Houston? Like,
we're doing things that have never been done before. So welcome to the family.
If you don't include human beings, you cannot accurately model the way the climate has changed over the last 50 years.
And I don't know that we're ever going to be free of some sort of bug.
That the natural state of motion for something to be in is to remain in its current state of motion.
I'm lucky enough to discover various things out there. Pulsars, exoplanets, and some other phenomena that ended up being interesting.
Hi, I'm Johnson Gary with Asking Penn State.
With Asking Penn State.
Asking Penn State.
Asking Penn State.
Asking Penn State.
Welcome back to Asking Penn State.
No more counting. 5.
Luigi Mangione is back in court to review potential evidence in his trial for the murder of United Healthcare CEO last December. The officer who arrested Mangione and Altoona McDonald's testified on Tuesday. Prosecutors presented new footage from the restaurant that had previously been unseen by the press and public. Mangione's lawyers continue pushing to bar evidence as Mangione pleads not guilty to the state and federal charges against him.
Air travelers who still don't have a real ID will soon have to pay for it at the airport. TSA says that starting February 1st, anyone 18 and older flying domestically without a real ID or another accepted ID like a passport will be charged a non-refundable $45 fee to verify their identity through its Confirm ID system. The real ID has been required since May, but passengers without one have been getting away with a warning. TSA says paying the fee does not guarantee verification, and travelers who can't be confirmed may be turned away. Digital ID in Apple, Google, and Samsung wallets are also accepted at more than 250 airports nationwide.
News outlets are being denied access to rare briefings by the Pentagon officials this week. Hegseth's team says the briefings are part of special orientation events for the newly credentialed Pentagon Press Corps. The Associated Press, CNN, and Reuters were some of the outlets that said Monday they had requested access to the Pentagon to cover question and answer sessions, but they were denied.
Starbucks will pay $35 million to more than 15,000 New York City workers to settle claims that the company denied them stable schedules and cut their hours. City officials announced the agreement Monday. The settlement comes amid a nationwide Starbucks union strike, now in its second month. Workers say they want better hours, more staffing, and a contract. Under the deal, most affected employees will receive $50 for each week worked from July 2021 to July 2024. Starbucks will also pay $3.4 million in penalties and must follow the city's Fair Workweek law going forward. That concludes our show tonight at PSN News.
Be sure to check us out on Twitter and Facebook at PSN News, on Instagram at Penn State Network News, and to subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/PSN News.
Have a good night and stay safe, Penn State.